Hey there. Thank you all for tuning in to GNN, the Good News Network. I am your host, DuVonne T. Moore. Good afternoon and welcome to GNN, the Good News Network. I am here with Carla Harris, one of the co-founders of the Hopes and Dreamers Foundation. How are you doing today, Carla?
I am great. How are you?
I'm great. So I wanted to get started about the Hopes and Dreamers Foundation. What exactly inspired you all to start the program?
Well, the basic part of it is I've been coaching for over 20 years, working with young ladies in the community at my middle and senior high school, and having the opportunity to work with them and hearing their stories as they come back to me, graduating from college or going to the military or becoming professionals themselves in basketball, and them telling me the impact the program had in their lives inspired me to want to do more. And then my co-founders came in. All three of us graduated from the University of Miami playing basketball, coming together, and we all wanted to do something more for the youth in the community.
Awesome. So tell us, what are the age groups for the Hopes and Dreamers Foundation? And is it just for the girls at your school, or is it community based?
I mean, obviously, being at the high school, those girls and young men, because we want to branch out to work with the young boys as well. Initially, we're going to work with a lot of the females because we are females. So that is my passion that I've been working with. But they're going to be privy to a lot of things first because I'm there in the building. However, we are looking to branch out with the elementary schools, the middle schools in the community. We want to take it across the community. I mean, the vision is to take it international, across the countries, across the states, you know, to do more.
And so you're looking to possibly implement it into the school system? Is that something that you're looking into?
That's a part of the vision, and it's going to take work and support from others in the community, the politicians in the community, the principals in the community, to believe in what we're trying to do, and we have to show them what we're trying to do and how it can impact the lives of the youth.
Right. And so with that being said, are there any officials that are reaching out to provide assistance, whether it's sponsorship or any other things?
As of now, we're reaching out to Vice Mayor of City of Miami Gardens, Felicia Robinson. I put in a call to Commissioner Jordan's office, waiting to hear a call back. So we're reaching out to them to see if they like the program and to garnish their support for the program.
Excellent, I love it. And so exactly what does the Hopes and Dreamers Foundation provide for the young ladies? Well, the participants, because I know you are going to eventually branch out into the boys, but I know they deal with financial literacy, you integrate sports, health and fitness.
You hit it on the head.
Is there anything else that I left out? Because I'm sure I did.
You've done your homework, you've studied, you know, awesome. Those are our key things, financial literacy. And the one thing that we didn't mention was the mental health component of it.
Right.
You know, I think it's very important that we discuss mental health with our teenagers, because they're dealing with a lot, from bullying to peer pressure. So many things are going on in their lives that they have to deal with, and to help them to understand depression is real, the mental issues that they go through, suicide thoughts are real, and to catch those things before they harm themselves or anyone else.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And so with that, I know that sometimes there are lines that people will cross, will or won't cross. How far do you all go when it comes to intervention? Like if you have a student or a young lady who comes to you with a family issue, how far do you all delve into that?
I tell you, in my 21 years of experience with young ladies, I don't think there's too many things I haven't come across. And the only issue that I wouldn't cross, I wouldn't hold loyal to the young lady with, would be thoughts of suicide. If anyone came to me with thoughts of suicide, I would definitely go seek help immediately. I've been in situations where I've had to report abuse, you know, sexual as well as physical abuse. So it's important for me to be that bridge and to be that support for the young ladies and their families, you know, because sometimes the parents didn't even know what was going on.
Now, I know that you said most of the girls who are participating in the program are from your school that you work at, and our alma mater, Miami Northern Senior High. Gotta plug that. Anyway, what are the ages? From what age to is there a max? Is there a minimum age?
Well, we want to deal with young ladies that are still in school.
Right.
So, I mean, at 18. The next program, the next major program we have coming up is the S.A.V.E Daughters Synopsis Consortium coming up in September. And that will deal with young ladies from middle school age to high school age.
Okay.
Different key components will be in there discussed at that synopsis that day. But it'll be middle school age young ladies all the way to high school age young ladies.
Right. Now, I know there are people out there who are wondering how she got this started, how they got this started, because it's not just her and her partners. Did you all face any difficulties when you were trying to launch this program? I'm sure you did. Yeah. Like every situation, everything that people try to do, anything that you try to pursue is you're gonna come up against some challenges. So what were some of the things that you all had issues with?
Well, I tell you, when we first came up with the idea, and I'll be honest with you, with us being athletes, we wanted to go at an athletic component.
Right.
We talked about camps, we talked about summer camps dealing with basketball and academics. But it really didn't take off. We got blessed with financial support in 2010 to even file for our 501(c) status, and we got that going. But it didn't take off. The things we wanted to do didn't take off. But I'm a praying woman, and it really didn't hit me. And the seed was birthed into me just in February. And we're talking about 2010 to now it's 2015. Yeah. I had a former principal of mine spoke life into me at a basketball game one evening. I thought he came to talk to me about basketball.
Right.
He was like, I didn't come to talk to you about basketball. It's something inside of you that you holding back, and you need to give birth to that. And after that night, I can't even express what happened to me that night. And ever since then, in February, I've been running with this vision of the S.A.V.E Daughters, and to going out and to do more, and not just approaching it from the athletic component first. From the sports, because that's going to always be a part of who I am. I'm an athlete. I believe that helped save my life playing sports. But I also think that we need to come to these young ladies, not just athletic young ladies, but also there are so many young ladies in the school system who are dancers, who are in a band, or may not even be in a program, but they're looking for something to belong to. So we want to make sure we have avenues and things for them to participate in as well.
I love that. Wish I was in school again so I could be part of the program. But yeah, I'm going to be volunteering. I already told you that the last time I talked to you. Are there any other organizations or programs that are looking to partner with the Hopes and Dreamers Foundation, or even S.A.V.E Daughters, S.A.V.E Youth?
Yeah, the S.A.V.E Foundation is a co-worker of mine. Ms. Sakariaro runs that program. She feeds the homeless. We're talking about doing a father-daughter ball in June of 2016. Teens of America is based out of Jacksonville. Marcia Brown is her name. Trying to work with her to have a teen fest down here in Miami. Definitely need support of different politicians and university, where we bring a group of students in the community together, have a full day on a college campus to see them with the life, show them what the life of a college student is, and reward them for their academic prowess that they achieve throughout the year. And have a full day called a Teen Fest. So yeah, we have two programs we're really trying to partner with.
Excellent. And I know you all just had your basketball camp. I know that was successful.
Yeah, really excited.
How did that go? How was the turnout?
I mean, I was really excited. I felt really blessed to partner with Showtime Basketball, who was a former player of mine at Miami, and a part of, bringing about this foundation, and me feeling that it was really something that could be used in the community. Cleandra Roberts plays overseas in Bulgaria, and she also had the vision, she wants to do basketball camps, and she came to me, and I was like, wow, I have the vision of just helping the youth, and basketball is part of that for me. So we partnered up together, and it was an outstanding turnout.
I'm glad. And that's the thing, and I don't know how many people are into God, whatever it is that you believe in, but once you start to move in the vision that you get, things will, connections will start to come together. Everything will start falling into place. Because like you're saying, your thing is sports, and she wanted to start the basketball camp. So it was a blessing that you guys got brought together like that.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to dig a little deeper. I know we talk a lot about the program, but what has helping these young ladies done for you personally?
I mean, for me personally, growing up in a situation where my mother was murdered when I was probably about 10 months old. My father was an older gentleman, so not really having that mother-father interaction like a lot of us young ladies and young men have sometimes, and some of them don't. but just missing that body being there was significant. And I feel blessed to even become the young lady that I am, the woman that I am today. You know, 4 college degrees now. You know, basketball was instrumental in that, and then my faith. You know, I was introduced to God, to Jesus as a young child, so that helped me through all the things that I went through in life. You know, having that faith and belief that no matter what, I can make it out of it. And now it's my turn to give back. You know, not having my mother there, and my father was working a lot, not having them there. There were people that picked up that slack for me. They gave back to me, and so that inspired me to want to give back to others. So that's what it's about.
And so you would say that your challenges have actually strengthened you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they said some of the best things are made out of fire.
Amen.
You know, so
I love that. Yeah. So these things, for a lot of people who feel like you're going through stuff and you don't understand why, everything that you go through is designed to build you up for a greater purpose later on in life. And this is not just from a biblical standpoint. It's just in general. You know, we go through things to strengthen us, because a diamond is not a diamond when it comes out the ground. It has to be refined. It has to be blown through fire and sanded and a whole bunch of other stuff that I really don't know anything about before it becomes a diamond and makes its way into your jewelry or wherever it's going to be displayed. So that's excellent. With some of the young ladies that you work with, do you see yourself in them?
I've come across, I can't just say one, there's so many of them that I've come across in the conversations that I have with them, and I'm like, that's me. You know, that's me feeling that way at that age. And so I think a lot of the things that I've gone through in life, I was allowed to go through. I just believe the hand of God can move and let you go through some things that we don't always feel like it's right. And then he said, I'm going to let you go through that right there, because in years' time, that experience is going to come back to help you to be able to benefit somebody else. And not going through it, I may not know the right things to say. I may not have that empathy to understand that young lady. But the things that I've gone through are so many of the things that they're going through. So we can have candid conversations about it, and I can really give them life experience about how to handle it.
Wow. Yeah, well, they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and everything does happen for a reason. I do believe that. Now, I know you all have some things coming up, and you're going to read them off. The basketball camp you already did. That was on June 20th, this past weekend. But you have the HD Foundation Mixer. That's in August.
Yeah, we're working on that in August.
The back to school event. And also, like you mentioned earlier, the Save Our Daughters Consortium. Consortium? Do I say it like that?
Consortium. Well, we could say
we're going to get it together. Don't worry about that. I know how to spell it. I might not know how to say it. So, yeah. That's in September, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, and the Father-Daughter Ball, like you said, June 2016.
Yeah.
I am honored to know you, honored to be here with you today. And I want to thank you very much for taking the time to speak to us.
Thank you, and I thank you for the Good News Network and your vision. You know, because your vision is going to help others' vision be propelled out into the community. And just this opportunity, somebody may hear it, somebody may see it, and then they may come back and step up and be a beneficiary to this program. So thank you.
Thank you. Good plug for me too. All right. So you want to tell us where we can find more information about the Hopes and Dreamers Foundation?
Well, you can find out about the HD Foundation on Facebook at the Hopes and Dreamers Foundation Facebook page, and on Twitter is at Hopes and Dreamers, and on Instagram, Hopes and Dreamers Foundation.
And you all can also donate. Donate your money, your time, your goods, whatever it is that you have. If you're a professional and you have services that you can offer, we're in need.
Please.
Thank you all for tuning in to GNN, the Good News Network. Stay blessed. Thank you for tuning in to GNN, the Good News Network with your host, DuVonne T. Moore. That's me. Please subscribe and tune in next time.